But I don't remember.
Wait, this is
Well,
everyone.
I mean, that was just like
No, this is just like the post.
Yeah, this is post conference stuff. Okay, so
honestly, with that kind of stuff, you just have to take shit out of it. Oh, there was like sister or something like that.
Do you guys mind like moving to the left, people?
What happened?
It's just a little loud, so microphone's being amplified. Sorry.
No.
It's just over like a little bit. You just speak a little softly. Is it emailed?
yeah,
Yes, it's been emailed to everyone.
I don't want to speak softly.
I mean, it should went up to everyone.
You can't move me. I am the law. I live here.
Did I not?
Did you take just made a list of things to go over right
Yeah,
now?
honestly, what happens here?
Unfortunately, I did not.
The one reason I know is because I'm right here, like right here. Like we memorize that as well. But when you technically to actually justify it, you have to do math. So that's the part. Technically, what could we do?
So it's your team posting. Come on.
You just have to do KCL.
Okay, yeah, I sent the link.
Yeah.
See what she's dropping.
There's no, like,
Okay. William, you're gonna have to make the video. So then everyone knows that you're here. So then John scoot over. So then William's gonna pull his seat. Over.
There's a camera. Oh,
There's more. Podcast here we have. Okay. So microphone's right here. So. Okay.
And then the first thing is that there's no
I need my
she's at work.
Is anyone else gonna be on the Zoom thing?
Okay. If we ever have another Zoom meeting, I have to bring a speaker.
Yeah.
I have a portable speaker. Nicole, Pavan.
Laptop died and no head.
Is he here on camera? Who is that? Oh,
Your
wait.
dog needs taken care
Oh, Marco's here. Okay.
I might have. Okay.
Would you have to see your perspective?
I might have to go.
That's in here. Wait. Point.
of. Show your face.
Oh, when I was doing that Zoom, I did my camera.
No, I can't believe I didn't bring him.
Why didn't you just bring him? Then I could have just taken him back.
I didn't have
Okay.
Jackets.
Zan, Marco, can you hear us?
Yeah, I can.
Okay.
I can.
Cool.
Let's give it 3 minutes.
Yeah, we'll start at 3:15.
Okay.
Just make sure to text anyone you know who should be here or on the call to make
That's
Right.
Where's he going?
Justin.
Well, I think we just memorize it.
William, can you check Justin?
You can text him.
Yeah.
What the fuck was that?
He said his
That's my
laptop died
brain.
and he has no headphones, so I told him to use his phone. Nicole hasn't replied to you.
So
Sorry, I have to be in a Zoom meeting.
Karen or Nicole's accounted for.
For like a few minutes. I'm on it. So if you hear me talking to myself.
On his own.
on the bottom.
Cut my message thing.
How do I calculate IC50 value?
I have no idea. I have to read it. I said 4 o'clock, man. It's 2:15.
It's 4 o'clock in my heart.
Anyway, so welcome everyone. Wait, read their So, why haven't you approved it?
Oh, because why would you? Why?
Uh-huh. Then no one would like pay attention.
No, but then you record it. Okay, dude, I don't understand the point of view.
I'm just gonna echo.
Is that you? You.
Yeah.
You're inviting me.
This is why I don't want him on thing. He doesn't need it. Just get out.
What? Exactly. They're like, well, you don't put on headphones.
Alright.
Yeah.
Okay.
I want to be in the meeting,
One more minute.
Nothing.
We'll see who is on.
but I want to be in the meeting.
Come.
No,
Ah!
I agree.
Yo, who keeps yelling?
That was Veronica.
Are you alright, Veronica?
I'm fine.
Someone messing with you?
Famous last words.
Okay, it's 3:15 now. Go ahead.
Okay, everyone. Good to see you all. Well, most of you at least. And how did the conference go for y'all?
It was lit.
Say it louder.
It was lit.
Okay.
Oh,
Woo! My microphone. Oh, that's why I put it on the wrong side. Let me fix this real quick. Sorry, guys. My bad. There you go. Okay, try this again. Okay, what about you, William? Say something.
It went pretty well. I could have made more connections. Like, I only handed out 2 business cards, but like, it's kind of like I went to like the booths that I felt like I was interested in, and I went to most of the booths, but like I only get handed out my business cards to the ones that I felt that I was interested in.
Okay. So for me, well, I didn't manage to network as much as I wanted to. I mean, because busy with conference, but I got a lot of good feedbacks from Dr. Joshi, who I introduced. Oh, who's dog? Yeah, but in case, I feel like from my conference experience, I want to actually push my project to senior project next year.
Good.
Yeah. Okay.
Do you have an idea who you want as your advisor?
I'm not sure. I need to figure that out.
Start
Yeah.
emailing advisors and saying, hey, I have a topic, I have some research done, I'm interested in pursuing advice.
Okay. Okay.
So conference went well. I like the orientation of the poster boards. I actually had time to go like around to all like the poster boards, except for that like that tenure showcase, because it was kind of hidden. Like it was like way in the back, so I didn't really see it. But other than that, yeah, it's pretty good.
Come again. Again. Okay.
Impromptu.
Yeah. Say hi.
And everyone?
Hello. Represent.
Oh yeah.
Suzanne's like, what is he wearing?
If you have the actually.
It's
Yeah.
So pretty much, how was conference?
That was fun.
Loved it. Dang it.
More than that.
Oh, it was nice meeting different companies and like networking with them, getting to know about them.
Was it scary?
It was scary at the first 2, but then talking to more people, it was easier.
Okay. So
And it was nice to see what I would be doing in 3 years for senior project. So
No, man, that's not fucking right.
it's a good experience overall.
good.
Yeah.
I'm not done questioning you, but
Yeah,
because you're leaving, so I'm just gonna get you done.
I'll answer them.
What is the 2 big things you learned from conference?
Big things and a better
Public
idea of
speaking
what I want to
skills.
do with my major,
There another?
and how to talk with representatives when you don't know them or anything about the company, how to work around it.
Okay. Anything else?
At the top of my head, no, that's it.
Okay. What were some things that you learned that you could work on?
Definitely speaking with others in a professional manner, and slowing down and how fast I talk and how I talk with them, and posture and like what type of information you should give and how to like leave it in instead of being blunt about it. How to get information from others that could help you out, how to use it. Yeah.
Did you feel that what we did here in the club helped?
Oh yeah, a lot. It essentially set my path to like what to do. At the conference, it was good. It was good mentoring as well. Yeah.
And for everyone's notice, there is a survey that's going to come out that's required for everyone to do. And this is even for people who left midway. And it is an anonymous survey, and for criticism on me, Ben, Veronica, the club, how it went, what did you like, what did you not like, what would you like to see next year, even if you're not a member, what would you like to see other people do, what do you hope that will change for next year, and what you hope will stay for next year. So that survey is going to come out, and it will mention it again at elections next week, and elections are mandatory. So
Okay, so everyone heard that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
make
okay.
sure all of your team members are there. Elections are mandatory, and you can bring friends who are hopefully BMEs. The only people allowed to vote for officers are everyone who came to conference.
Okay.
So everyone else can share opinions or ask questions or spectate or be a part of the process, but they cannot vote. And anyone who was with the club until conference can become an officer for next year. There are 4 officer positions. We've sent you the details. We'll remind you again. And there are 2 people, Veronica and Ben, who are eligible for the presidency. And they can either nominate themselves or one of you will have to nominate them. And the vote will be majority, whoever has the most votes. And we'll come more into the process later. Now, just want to make sure everyone knew that before you left.
Definitely waiting for myself for president.
Well, you can't.
Vendor rules.
Okay.
All right, see you guys.
All right.
Okay, say move on.
So Suzanne,
Mhm.
are you paying attention?
I am paying attention.
Yeah,
You want me to go and share?
pretty much just how was conference, what you learned, what you see that you could have done better, what that you did do well, what did BMEidea do to help you, things like that.
Well, considering it was my first conference, I didn't really know what to expect. So I thought it went really well. BMEidea really helped because the poster was a good talking point for when I was talking to people at tables. So that was nice. I didn't get to network as much as I wanted to, but that's because I was just running around and busy like everyone else. So it was just kind of hard to go to every table. But I was able to hit the tables that I really wanted to go to and make a connection with them. So that was good. I didn't get to see every poster. And I did get a chance to look at the showcase. So that was cool.
Okay.
What other things do you want me to answer? Sorry, I'm sick and like trying to.
It's okay. Pretty much, we just want to know how was the experience. Excuse me. What did you feel it was good for you to improve as a person and help?
Yeah, I thought so. Yeah, it was nice to go and talk to like professionals that were giving us criticism for a poster, like that one dude whose name escapes me, but I know that was Karen's boyfriend. He's like really giving us a lot of good criticism about our poster, and it helped. So that was nice. It was nice to improve, like, and see what we can do next time, especially.
So
and since we have to like just make posters in general, it helps to go and get some of that feedback.
help you get some new goals.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
Like, use specimen instead of samples when you were only referring to one
I heard about
project. Yeah.
Hopefully for you and John too. You guys did get what was it? What was that? Improvements or new
Advice.
goals? Yeah, new goals. My bad. Okay, that's John later.
Yeah, we're gonna go over this stuff next week when we get the missing people.
Okay.
So they're gonna share the stuff there.
Okay.
All right. So Marco,
Yeah,
you on there?
I'm here.
All right. So pretty much, how did you feel conference was? What you learned? What did you think you did good? What did you think you could do better? Get some new goals or ideas that you want to pursue in the future. And did BMEidea, how did it help you or how did it not help?
Wow, that's a lot of questions. I thought it was fun. I got to see all the posters and helped me brainstorm what I should do for my projects in the future and better understand how I should arrange my poster, because I didn't feel like it had it arranged 100% correct. Thought I could have arranged it better or edited it a little bit better. So I got a lot of input on that. A lot of people liked the project. The one thing I wish I did more of was networking. I didn't do a lot of networking while there. What was the other question?
How did BMEidea help you or not help you? Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for.
But like did having help you even going to conference as a motivation of BMEidea? Like,
Could you speak into the microphone?
sorry.
I'm in a train right now, so it's you versus the train.
So it's pretty much, what did BMEidea do to help you? Was there something specific that you really liked? And did it help you get some new goals that you want to pursue for the future and things like that?
I thought it just overall helped me plan what I want to do for my career. And I lost my train of thought.
Train.
Oh, God, you guys are so lame.
Haha, pun. Yeah, I thought just overall it was a good experience. I think what I want to do in the future is maybe see if our project would actually work. Because if it would work, it'd be a very useful product, and I'd like to see what.
God bless you.
Gesundheit.
Sorry. Could you?
I'd see where I can take it.
Okay.
Okay.
But yeah, we're gonna make sure. So I don't know if you heard, but the elections next week from 3:30 to 4:30.
4:30 to 5:30.
Okay, 4:30 to 5:30 in the BME department office conference room is mandatory for all members who came to conference.
From what day is it?
Next week, Friday, April 19th, 4:30 p.m. to 5:30 p.m. in the BME department conference room.
Okay.
Okay, so make sure all your team members are there. Make sure that if you want, you can bring some friends who spectate and ask questions, and also who wants to know who the new president and all that stuff is. So friends are fine to join, but the only people who have votes are the people who stayed until conference.
All right.
No. And another thing is that if someone was a member in the past 2 years, so like 18-19 and 17-18, they can bid to be an officer. And yes, we'll nominate. And then the two people who are going to be presidential candidates are Veronica and Ben. So these two are the potential people who will be your president next year. So think about who you want to vote for, and they will give one short speech, about 30 seconds, saying why they should be president and what they're going to do for next year. And we'll have a majority vote.
Okay.
And that's pretty much it for this meeting. We're gonna go. Yeah.
What was the
Veronica, how
time
about
again?
you? I know, like, yeah. What?
Budget submissions. Never mind, keep going.
Oh yeah. Well, what was your experience with like with conference for? I mean, you watched like BMEidea like present everything. Hopefully, you did, right? Did you? No, maybe. No. Okay.
I actually didn't. I'm sorry.
You were there though.
Sorry, what did you say, Brittany?
I said that Ben was there though.
Oh yeah, sorry guys. I was kind of just doing my own thing with conference. So.
Did you like conference?
Yeah, I mean it was good. I enjoyed the speakers. I wish more of the booths were looking for interns. I felt like a lot of people weren't even standing at their booths.
Yeah.
Going.
Oh yeah, there was one booth that was completely empty. I think it was like the San Francisco State.
University.
Yeah, that was the one I was interested in.
Yeah. And then there was like Boston Scientific. I didn't see someone there like ever.
Really?
I was like, okay. I was looking forward to seeing them.
They were always empty every time people pop over. I don't know why.
Interesting. They just gave us money and they never came. So.
Okay. And then Veronica, do you want to also announce about like the budgets about, or like what do you call it? Reimbursing like the.
Yeah. So conference reimbursements and material reimbursements, things like that.
So I haven't met with Bruna yet, but I'm emailing him to see when I can talk to him about it.
Okay.
Yeah, but that'll be let me see. The goal is to get it done within the next week or two.
Okay. So then everyone should be able to get their reimbursement for
This year.
this year for the attended conference, and also if you worked on like a project, I mean, or you actually prototype, so it'll be bandage team. You guys will also be reimbursed of your thing.
So everyone needs to send their registration receipts to us.
Yeah.
Even if you're a volunteer and you're getting reimbursed through BMES, send your registration receipts. We need those. Okay. So tell that to your team members. Tell that to everyone. Just forward the cash and email straight to us.
Yeah. So then Veronica will be able to get reimbursed for that, and then Marco, since you're not a volunteer but you attended, you also get reimbursed too. So it's important that you send your confirmation. Okay. If you want that $20 back.
Okay.
And Veronica, I need you to sign off on my requisition so I get my $500 for shirts back.
Requisition?
Yeah. For AS, I can't sign off on my own requisition, my reimbursement. So you need to sign it off, and we have to take care of that when we can.
Okay.
Yeah.
So let's meet up Tuesday.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll do it. I accidentally signed up for a conference twice, so like I told B about it. I messaged her about it. She told me to go find you.
Oh no.
We'll talk later.
Okay.
Anything else that is on both of your minds?
Okay. So then during elections, we'll give you guys your shirts. Okay, because hopefully by then we'll get the shirts in.
Yeah.
And then hopefully also by then we also
Stickers.
going to give you guys your personal stickers. Some of you seen it already, right?
You get a what?
We got hexagon stickers.
Yeah.
Oh.
Uh-huh.
Cool.
And it's they're not like they're all unique. Each of you guys will also be getting unique stickers of your of your project and stuff like that. So yeah.
Cherish them forever.
Yeah. So make sure to bring every single member of your team next week. Elections. There will be food and drinks, and then we can go bowling with BMES after that.
Oh yeah. Yeah. About that. Yeah. So then.
Oh, wait a minute. It's Friday next week.
Yeah.
Can I do a Zoom call?
What say again, Suzanne?
Can I be in a Zoom call for elections?
Zoom call for election.
Give me a good reason why.
I won't be in San Jose.
Oh,
Making this hard on me, Suzanne.
I'm so sorry.
If I say yes to you, then I have to say yes to other people. That's why.
yeah.
I
Okay.
mean, how many
well,
people are asking?
Yeah, but the thing is, no. If I say yes to Suzanne, everyone else is going, "Oh, he said yes to Suzanne." So I can probably ask him now and say some sort of an excuse. I'm not saying you're saying some random excuse, but it's. I
No,
have to,
I'm gonna. Yeah. Well, I'm gonna visit my grandma because I. Yeah.
I'm visiting grandma.
Yeah, I know.
Grandmas have high five.
It's fine.
You know what? Don't be late.
Okay.
That Zoom call goes on. You got to be on there, and you have to ask questions for every single candidate.
Okay. Sounds
So you
good.
have to be actively participating.
No distraction on your phone or socializing with someone or anything like that. You have to be 100%.
Solo.
Okay.
Okay. Sounds good.
And everyone else, if you have an excuse, like it has to be the level of I haven't seen my grandma in a while, or I broke my leg, or
No, not break your leg. Unless you broke your leg and you're in the hospital.
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm
Be like
saying.
Hong, just like on the scooter.
My point is, be there.
Okay. Sounds
Even if
good.
you're not there in body, be there in spirit, soul, and mind.
If they get on the Zoom meeting for some reason, are they eligible to run then?
No. If you don't have the
Okay.
time and passion to be there in person, you are not eligible to run.
I'm sorry. I want to. Well, yeah. I want to be there. I actually wanted to run too, but it's fine.
You got to think about it. Like, you know, it's one of those things where, like, if you're not there in person, it's how committed.
No, it makes sense though. Yeah. I
And
just yeah. I forgot that I was traveling. Because yeah, I booked my tickets a while ago.
Well,
I'm
we
really
changed the
sorry.
date, Brittany. We
Yeah. No,
changed
don't worry about it.
the date.
What's up, Veronica?
We just changed the date on her. Like we were gonna have it this Friday.
We were, but I know
She can't not go to her grandma.
you're breaking my heart here.
I know. I'm sorry. I really Yeah. It's.
What officer position were
I
you
really
thinking?
did.
Yeah, I
Secretary.
was asked that too. What officer position?
Secretary.
Secretary?
Isn't that a position that's up?
You know what?
'Cause vice.
Because you told us beforehand and you have a good excuse and you've been a great worker this entire year, I'm gonna make an exception for you.
Okay.
And this means that you have to be even more participating during that day. Like,
I haven't.
no,
I
know
showed
you
up
are.
for the
I know
Spartan
you
Day
are.
thing.
I'm saying that day, that means that if you're gonna run for an officer position, people have to know how committed you are. You have to say, like,
Okay.
even though I'm not there in person, I'm still making the time. I'm still there with you guys. I'm still being active.
He's asking you to be a try hard, really hard
Okay.
that day.
Yes,
Okay.
yes, I am. I'm asking you to be a tryhard.
Well, I mean, I want to be there, and I said
I
I'd do
know
the
you
Zoom
are.
call. I didn't try and ditch you. So
Just
yeah, I want.
convince everyone. You have to be voted
Okay.
in. So,
Okay.
okay,
Sounds good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
all right. That's pretty much it from this side. Veronica, you did your thing.
What thing?
Your spiel, your whatever you wanted to say. All the things that you want to mention.
I would just say like regarding conference that I'm glad everyone got that experience and you're gonna feel even more confident or comfortable the next time you go because that's how it felt for me. Pretty and Ben, but it felt a lot more natural when you're talking to professionals and like presenting. Yeah.
Yeah, I am really proud of all you guys. You guys did a lot of hard work. You've never done anything like this before. So for the first time you've ever done something like this and the level of quality of work that you put out, it's pretty impressive. Like, pat on the back for everyone. Pat on the back for everyone. Shut up, Peter. You know? So make sure I will reiterate this at elections, but you guys did a really good job. And keep improving, keep getting better. Even if you leave the club, do your own thing, 100%, all that stuff.
Brittany, do you have any words to think about elections? Like, if you're planning to run, what are some things that you should be thinking about first?
like okay, well, definitely if you're planning to run for an officer position, you should set aside 3 hours per week.
You should be ready to set aside.
Yeah, it's the same thing as taking on a position in a project or something like that. An officer position is just as much, if not more, work than being a member of a project team or leading a project team. So time is definitely something that you have to be willing to commit. If you know that you have very crucial classes and you're working and you won't have time for a lot of things, take that into consideration. Because while we love to have you guys as officers and for us and for you to participate, we also need someone who's reliable. You know? And another thing is enjoy the process and learn from it. It's going to be a steep learning curve, especially because we're still developing a lot of the processes and procedures and context for the club. So be very prepared to have no idea what's going on and figuring it out, or meeting people that you've never met before and establishing contacts. You are charting maps in the dark with your eyes closed, and with, you know, you have to be very prepared to take the initiative. Taking the initiative and spending the time are the two most important things that I would say you have to have as an officer. So I will mention this again next week, but since Ben asked me to, I will hear this.
Yeah.
But yeah.
What about you, Veronica? Do you have anything you want to probably say about officer position if you're planning to run?
I don't have anything to say.
Okay. Yeah, just be ready to carry the load if you need to. I mean, you should be pushing like beyond just your position. Okay. I think Praneet already landed like everything that you probably need to think about before running for like a position. And it's not just for like BMEidea. Like if you're running for any of these, any like position,
BMES,
and yeah, BMES,
student government, anything at all.
even like work.
Yeah, or
Yeah.
SWE, Society of Women as Engineers, anything at all.
Yeah, just keep in mind that you have to be ready to commit to your time and then put like more work if necessary in. Okay, I think that's it.
Yeah, but that's it. Thanks for coming, guys. We're gonna end a little bit early and give you guys some alone time. Do your thing. See you next week. What?
Yeah. Anyone want to say anything? Nothing?
Yeah.
Anything else? Anyone want to mention anything?
BMES jacket.
Yeah, get your BMES jackets and shirts. They're all here.
This guy got one too.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're all here. So
Okay.
yeah, it's Zoom. Yeah.
Yeah, so
So that's Alec.
this right here.
Oh, him?
Yeah.
It's
So,
us. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Okay,
Signing
yeah.
off.
Okay, and yeah, and again, if any of you guys planning to go to election, and then if you guys can't make it, join us for bowling. Okay, sign up for the BMEidea team.
Yep.
I already did.
Yeah, you did it.
All right. See you guys later.
I don't know.
Alrighty.
Probably not gonna, but I'm not a bowler.
Okay. Bye.
What?
You need to relax. Okay.
Wait,
Yeah.
should we
like
have
to
like
relax.
an
Okay.
idea team?
That's what I said.
Yeah.
That I
Okay.
already made one. So then just sign up. So if any of you guys want to, then yeah, just sign
Bye,
up.
guys.
Okay. See you, Suzanne.
I'm gonna see you in a second, but I'll be in the club room. Okay, bye.
Okay.
Okay.
All right,
Yeah.
bye.
All right. See you around. All right. And that's a wrap, everyone. Okay.
All right.
Good job. Thanks,
Nice
you
job.
guys. All right.